Alright, what's going on, guys? So with all the new DLC weapons, we got a couple melee weapons and everybody's going after gold or diamond, and some people have requested me to make a class setup video for it and exactly how I got mine easy. So I got the iron gem and the brass knuckles when the new weapons came out that day, and I got both of them diamond already. I believe the iron gem took me about 2 hours, 2.5, almost 3 hours to do, and then the brass knuckles took me about an hour and a half to 2 hours. So this class setup is actually pretty good. I definitely recommend you run it if you're trying to go for gold or diamond. Dark Matter right now for the DLC weapons is bugged, so when you go ahead and get gold or diamond, don't worry, Dark Matter isn't going to show up. If you had Dark Matter previously, they have to go ahead and roll out an update, and then once they do, Dark Matter will be fixed. If you guys didn't see yesterday's video, I talked about this little bug and, you know, give you a little bit of a backstory on it, and that will be linked down in the description below. But let's go ahead, let's get into the class setup. Obviously, your secondary is going to be whatever weapon you're using. For instance, I'm going to go ahead and use the iron gem. For your perk 1 slot, you want Ghost and Sixth Sense. Sixth Sense is actually really important because you want to know where enemies are coming from on your mini-map, and if they're close to you, it's going to go ahead and flash like this red little indicator on your top left of your map, and it's going to kind of point in which direction they're coming from, so that is absolutely helpful. Ghost is just to stay off the radar. You know, when UAVs go up, you know, you're just really trying to be stealthy and trying to get as many kills as you can, you know, without getting killed, you know, especially for bloodthirsties and all that. That's going to come in handy, so definitely want to run Ghost. Next up is Hardwire. This one is really good because nobody can see you with Sixth Sense while you're running this perk. Counter UAVs, you're immune to it. You're immune to the power core, EMP, smoke screen. You won't trigger the trip mine, shock charges, C4, alarm, anything. Pretty much anything that, you know, helps a player out, you'll counteract it with Hardwire. So Hardwire is definitely the way to go. Our perk 2 also, you're actually going to have used up all your perk 1, 2, and 3 greed wildcards. Your perk 2 is definitely going to be Tracker, so you're running Hardwired and Tracker. So far, we got Ghost, we got Sixth Sense, we got Hardwired, and now you're running Tracker. So Tracker is see a digital imprint of enemy footsteps. This is really important too because some people will actually go ahead and get by you, or you'll just miss them by a hair, but you look down at the ground, you can actually see their little orange footstep prints, and it's actually really, really helpful. And I've tracked down a whole bunch of guys by using Tracker, but this, I don't use Tracker often. I only use it with melee weapons though, but it's definitely helpful when you're using melee weapon when you're at a disadvantage as much as you are, you know, with these weapons. So Dead Silence, this is optional. You can go ahead and rock whatever you want. Awareness, if that's, you know, what you want to rock, that's up to you. I use Dead Silence so I can go ahead and move silently so people can't sound horror me and stuff. They can still hear me a little bit, but you know, it just helps me, you know, maintain my stealth, and you know, that's the purpose of you know, Ghost. So we want to keep up that stealth, and we want to use Dead Silence as well. And then last but not least, we're going to be using Tactical Mask. Now this is very important because when you're using melee weapons and everything, everybody's trying to go ahead and slow you down. They could throw concussions, shock charges, flashbangs, whatever they got to do to throw at you to slow you down and not kill them, they will do it. So Tactical Mask is a given, you know, so you can avoid, you know, the flashbangs and the concussion, the shock charges. We all know that once you get hit by those things, they are definitely effective against you, and they pretty much make you non-mobile for a good amount of time. So anyways, that is pretty much the class setup. If you guys want to know the specialist that I recommend to run, I would definitely recommend running Fire Break's Heat Wave, so you can go ahead and stun your enemies, because if you activate this Heat Wave when you're trying to go for, you know, a kill with these melee weapons, it literally just stops your enemy in place. It is so overpowered. It's absolutely awesome. Another one I would recommend is Spectres Active Camo. This is where he becomes invisible for a short amount of time, so that's another good one as well. And I believe one other one I really liked was Ruin's Overdrive. That one is absolutely awesome. If you don't know what Overdrive is, it's pretty much where Ruin gets like a huge speed boost for you know, a short amount of time, which is absolutely awesome, and that would definitely help you out a lot. And then the last one would have to be Reaper Psychosis. I've had a lot of times where I'm stuck in a situation, I'm one off a bloodthirsty or something, or trying to get revenge medals or something, and you know, I have a whole bunch of enemies around me, so I'll pop the Psychosis. You know, the clones will run out there, the enemies will be distracted by the clones, and I can bounce the hell out of there, man. So that is definitely useful. So we got Fire Break, Spectre, Reaper, and you also have Ruin. Those are definitely helpful when trying to go for your diamond and gold melee weapons. So anyways, there you guys go. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to drop a like on it. And like I said, you know, just play team deathmatch, domination. You're trying to look for for game modes that you can be close quarters in, or that has an objective so people can get distracted and you can go ahead and flank. I really recommend domination, but I lucked out a lot in team deathmatch. You can also play free-for-all, hardpoint, kill confirmed, anything pretty much. The new Awakening DLC. Chaos Mosh Pit, though, I would highly recommend when you're going for the backfire medals. That's the last challenge you have to get for, I believe, the battle camo. I definitely recommend you play Chaos Mosh Pit. That's another great game mode. You know, Chaos Mosh Pit is absolutely awesome. If you got Nuketown and all that, definitely close quarters. So anyways, there you guys go. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did and you found it helpful, make sure to drop a like on it. Also, make sure to subscribe to become part of the Delta Squad today if you are new. If you guys want any more tips and tricks on other weapons, let me know down in the comments below, and I'll see you guys later.